How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast on YouTube. What we got here is this make sure. Okay, it is Echo Bridge. I just had to make sure. The Midnight Horror Collection. How many of y'all out there remember this shit? From about 2009, 10 to about 3 years ago. So 2009, 10 to about 2015. So like 5 or 6 year period, Echo Bridge was putting out piles of these. Sometimes 2 movies, sometimes as many as 6 or 8 movies on a couple of DVDs, horror packed. I would see them in other stores, but Walmart always had them for $5. Sometimes even cheaper. Sometimes $3.75. And I grabbed them. So this is Blood Predators. This is the Midnight Horror Collection. There's so many of these. I've got a pile. This one's got the Vampire Conspiracy. Fucking sucks ass. Fist of the Vampire, which is actually not horrible for what it is. Curse of the Wolf. Yeah, it's okay. Bachelor Party in the Bungalow of the Damned. So let's see what they got to say on the back end. Let's show. You get 2 movies per side of the disc. This is the Vampire Conspiracy. 5 people are abducted by the maniacal vampire and put into a deadly maze of wits and endurance. If they make it through alive, the vampire's fortune is theirs. If they fail, they will place back in the game forever as bloodthirsty slaves pursuing the next round of victims. The group must discover the connection between them to solve complex clues and survive the band of slaves, escape a twisted game of predator and prey. 90 minutes, color, not rated, violence, profanity, adult situations, nudity, and drug use. Brain damage films. I kind of felt brain damage after watching it. Now this one, this Fist of the Vampire. As an undercover detective infiltrates an illegal underground fighting ring, he begins to piece together bizarre clues connected to an unsolved murder. And when he discovers that the ring is run by bloodthirsty vampires, the underworld of the undead becomes more dangerous than ever. 96 minutes, color, widescreen. Not rated, violence, profanity, adult situations, nudity, drug use. This is a, what's the guy's name? Let me find it. Leonard Kabasinski. If you watch Red Letter Media stuff, he showed up on there. This is actually hot. You got the Blue Meanie in it. Darian Kane from all the Surrender Cinema shit. Brian Anthony, I know that name. So is this the one? I'm reading through all the names here. Is this just got the Blue Meanie and Darian Kane? Okay. That's it. Not bad. A lot of cheesy CGI in it, but not horrible. Then we got Curse of the Wolf. Curse of the Wolf. Dakota, a young werewolf, has finally learned to control her nighttime transformations. She desperately wants to live a normal life and to break free from her curse. She flees to hide in the city. When the pack aggressively hunts her down, the bouncers offer her protection and band together to battle the werewolves who want her dead and who won't give up their wolf without a vicious fight. 105 minutes. Color, widescreen, not rated, violence, profanity, nudity, drug use. This one, listen to this cast. Lanny Poffo, Leaping Lanny Poffo. Darian Kane, okay. The Blue Meanie and Pamela Such. I know that name for some reason. This is another Lem Kabasinski film. Then we got the final one, Bachelor Party in the Bungalow of the Damned. Sammy, who wants to throw the ultimate bachelor party in the Hamptons for his best friend Chuck, has scored a bungalow for the fest. The wild weekend takes a turn for the rowdy and raunchy when a trio of strippers arrives at the door. But these are no ordinary strippers. They're smoking hot and dance to kill. One by one, the guests are seduced and devoured. Only a lucky few will survive. The Bungalow of the Damned. 76 minutes, color, widescreen. Not rated for violence, profanity. This is not a brain damage film. And it has nobody I've ever heard. Oh, special guest appearance by Lloyd Kaufman. Lloyd Kaufman up here in anything. Honestly, these 3 are worth watching at least once. This ain't worth the shit. So for my $5, I thought, okay, what's that? $1.75 each. You know, $1.50, somewhere between $1.50 and $1.75 for the 3 good movies. That added up to $5. I got $1 something out of each one of these. I hate that it's a flipper, but hey, and this is these are out of print now, as far as I know. These 2 I know have a separate release, like probably from brain damage, because I remember on Red Letter Media seeing both of them on there. So there you go, Midnight Horror Collection, Blood Predators. If you find it for $5 or under, take a chance. It's worth it for these 3. Fuck that shit. Well, hope I enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.